baseball video, and today we're here playing Road to the Show.
Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show.
Santa Maria. So, should I start a new one or? Cause I got these. So, this is my Red Sox. This is me now. Yeah, let me start a new one for y'all who haven't watched. Let me search up.
You remember me.
Type your name. I don't know who you are. Alright, y'all. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna make me, not make me, I'm gonna make another one. So, any, money, market.
Coach Linder nephew.
Oh, yeah, I sure do remember you. Wait, you got my YouTube channel? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do Florida, since that's where you are in Florida, right?
Devin.
Yeah, I remember. So I'm gonna put you as a...
Yeah, I gave you my phone and then you said subscribe to me.
Oh, okay. That's nice to know. Ah. What's your favorite number?
One 7.
17? What in the world? Okay. Okay, let me see how you spell your name again. Hold on. So it's D-E. Not that many E's. Let me go to my comments. D-E. Okay. And what's your last name?
Davis.
Oh, yeah.
One question after I left, how was school?
It was good, actually.
Left.
You a lefty? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna do hit left.
You can pick.
Yeah. So, okay. Got So, Lightning, Maverick, Captain, no. Your heart and soul. No, that's nowhere near like you. Right there. And then we get your hair done. Right quick. This you. Oh, never mind. This the closest of that look like you. I think this is you. I think so too. You think so? Because I think so. I think this is you. Or this. I think that looks nice. Just kidding. That's ugly. I'm gonna have to do that. Buff. He buff. He's buff. So I'm gonna just do you a random way. Better? No, we don't want better. No. I want prospect. Prospect's the ones we fall. Especially that one. Yo, I'll be back in a couple minutes if y'all watching. I'm just eating. It'll be quick. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Y'all can hear me?
Okay.
That won't go hard though. You probably want all hip hop music. Hip hop. You're not gonna be no picture, so I'm gonna give you a chain. You want it gold? That. And we're birthing, you know that all like the cousin, and you know we got to get it, and you know we got to hit it. I don't know. And one. Smooth walking like a Michael Jackson. Let it hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse, Let me see how you work. I think your team color gonna be gold. Pretty sure. No, it does not gonna be your cleats.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, let's get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up.
Good hit. Probably gone. Probably be gone. Why am I saying gone? Nah, they don't got a chance. Oh, it did have a chance, and it went out too. And it was a home run. There. Why did you take swing that? I'm gonna play like 2 games with this player, then I'm gonna go to my original player who in the MLB. That's not going.
Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations.
I just go to your original player.
You said just go to my original. Alright, hold on. Let me just finish this draft stock right quick. My player fall.
Is this game on PS4 because I probably could get it today?
Yeah, it is. This is the show 19. Oh man, I messed up. I don't have 20 yet. It's only on PlayStation. It's called MLB The Show 19. He really could have got it, but you stop.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hop in my game real quick.
Oh, okay.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That
know how to
personality
play the game,
influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Start other way around, okay, Sandy? Just get out of jail free card, not get out of free jail. Alright, y'all, this fun game. Wait, what? So we can actually come on, y'all.
MLB Network welcomes you inside. Guaranteed rate. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Come on, Red Sox, let's go. Let's go, Red Sox, let's go. The Sox are going. Good Sox.
Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
How? That went
well, the
straight
pitcher's
to
got to
my
respect
arm.
that. Third baseman
back
getting
to
dirty
home.
right.
Look at this. Oh.
Right there trying to save him some extra bases.
That went through my arm. I stopped it at the perfect time.
Leading off for Boston.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 2.
Oh, and a
Big
hearty
miss,
cut
bud.
there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive...
There's a swing and a drive,
That's gone.
and everybody's just going to sit
That's
back
gone.
and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Solo shot, let's go.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ivy, and he's off to a hot start in this one.
Going, I want the other hot dog. Yeah.
You want some pork bean? Eat up the rest of the pork bean?
No, I had. See, I was about to eat just now.
Okay.
first offering on its way. On the line, that's a base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Ryan. Runner goes for second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Tim Anderson.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the one there. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ivy singled home run in his last time up.
The third baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Torres racing back. And this one is gone. A home run.
What?
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I knew that was going.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Ready for another shot now. Ivy already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Dang, look at price. Like these shoes in 880.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Kingery at second. Dahl on at first with 2 down. High in the air out to center field.
That's nowhere. That's not going nowhere.
Robles is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready now for the White Sox. Tim Anderson. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a way to get dirty. Hats off to that one.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Yes, sir. Get good.
Ready now, Ivy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play.
I don't even care. Go, guys. Let's go. Go.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Well, game, so ain't gonna deal with it. Oh, no, and also, me hitting that, well, getting that from going to outfield and adding him probably a double.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
It's double. I doubt he did a triple. They won one, we won one. Need to win this one and then win the next one. You can see him? Oh, that was the one we need to do. I don't care. Same thing. It's not same score. Sorry, people. Inductees is getting good. Oh, yes. Yes. At that, yes, I will want that.
An off-season check-in from a player's agent. The requisite leverage may now be in place to get this player what he has been wanting.
Guy, if you still want to be a shortstop, I will. Okay.
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
I might play Fortnite after this. But yeah, game 5 minutes about.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston.
Okay, fun fact. Fenway Park is the oldest baseball stadium.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Castro.
Hit to short. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Ivy.
See that little big wall? It's called the Green Monster. Man,
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
It's very hard to hit over. Like when I mean hard, I mean very hard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Like swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
That's tripping. You're tripping.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Oh, my number
very
changed?
Quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in now, Ivy. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Ivy, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 19th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy
did. Dude, I was drafted Manny Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, a decent team. And they, the story is, they literally
short. Ivy is up with it. And that's the second out.
They traded me over to it.
Striding into the box. Ivy, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Pompey. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Ivy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I need hit over there.
Skied into very shallow right.
Nope,
Judge
not a home
waits
run.
on it.
I know what it is. The
and
game
that's
is
the
over.
Second out of the inning.
The game is over. We lost our first game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Wisler claims the win out of the pen his first.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs on 5 hits.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight.
Baby,
so coming to the plate, Ivy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pompey has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show.
Snag my home run on Jackie Rice.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, I think I actually said
Full play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ivy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a great low, we got action.
This game,
and this is taken in for out number 1.
Play Fortnite.
At the plate, Ivy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Reyes going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats.
With that, you had to, sometimes you had luck to do that. You had luck that time.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
This season. Last season, I had a lot of them. Before that, I had a lot of them. This is my third season with these. My second.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting. A word for a good finish.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 1-1 home. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Now to the plate, Ivy. Inning.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't tell them what to do, kid. Are you the revolver? Were you on Maury? I don't think so.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Both Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
What? Y'all would have never won if it wasn't for me.
The final line score for
y'all
our
would have been tied.
For the victorious.
Okay, the Brain hit the home run. Y'all been tied because that dude hit the home run. Well, got on base. I hit the home run. Y'all didn't hit a home run. Oh my goodness. Let me customize my player for equipment, appearance. Go to physical, no, you go to equipment. You go to, where is it? Helmet. Right here? So 1. Oh my goodness, no, we're not doing this one. Ventilations. Minors? No, we don't want no minors. We in a bit league. Should we get the Rollins? Nah, I look weird. I can go down too much. I go ventilation. No problem. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a shortstop now. I'm a shortstop now. You know. Ain't I? No, wait, what? My glove, see here, right here. Team colors. Got team colors. So we're gonna do everything of the opposite. You want that black. You don't want no weird looking glove, do you? Yeah, that's not looking red. Like the red look different, ugly. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let's see how you work. Reverse.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series.
Play ball. He's out.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number is better.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
So that's a good reaction.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around, and they're fast.
That's a good play. You want to throw it at no first.
Stepping up to the plate, Ivy. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 if they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to...
Striding in, Ivy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Pompey, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that,
what in the world are y'all talking about? I am fast as a lightning.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro.
I'm fast as
he went down on strikes last time up.
Daniel.
I am a lightning.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... Next for Seattle, Manny Perez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. About the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Let's go.
Digging in to try it again. Ivy, he's batting clean up in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
What you talking about, man? What are you talking? We still live? Yeah.
Neil Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the 2-out throw will not come to
I think
pass.
he ran over to freaking base.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in.
Might
Reyes.
still get
He
a
worked
hit.
a bases-loaded walk in his
That's
last
a small
at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. There. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I am.
Digging in and looking for more.
Wait,
Ivy, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more
Why
here.
y'all let him score? They would never score.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he
No,
pops him up.
it's a
And I
pop-up.
believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets
We
the
didn't
save.
have to lose
He
that
doesn't
bad.
get
Why
paid
you
by the
saying?
pitch,
I'm so
so he just
sad.
figured
I
he'd
don't
end it
do it.
quickly
I
and
got
get
mad.
ours. Good
I got
call.
mad.
And tonight's
You gonna
ends
get
at
it?
a
Yeah.
6-2
I don't have
finish.
copyright.
First for the victorious Seattle
That's my own
Mariners.
song that I
6
made. If you
runs
do it
on.
right, yeah. If you do it like this, and you know I like it right, yeah. Tight, yeah.
Sunday
If you
afternoon.
steal that song for me, you getting copyright $2 bills. No, you $2 bills.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Luis
Just don't have
Sanchez.
him out. Have
And the
him
Mariners
out.
trying to make this first inning
Luis.
even bigger here.
Sanchez.
Hit out towards second. One there. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side.
It's like,
Now at the plate, Ivy, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits.
is Matthew number? I think it's corner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus our attention.
Coming to the plate now, Ivy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1.
This is your
So digging in now, Luis Sanchez.
The designated hitter, Luis Sanchez.
Hit to short. Ivy fields it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ivy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
He's down hitless. Down hitless one more time. I want to. No, recording the hours. What are you talking about?
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
8 outs. I'm recording 8 outs.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play. 1 down. Standing in, Ivy is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Reyes ranging back. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danger averted.
I'm gonna keep banging with that. I like this. How could you do that?
This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't.
Isn't that what you're supposed to, right?
There's got to be someone else in town, though.
I gotta work you.
Right? You get pretty much all the guns. Like you still get a sniper. You don't get any explodes apart from the clingers. That kind of sucks. You get the green SMG. You get the drum gun. The drum gun's all you need.
From Boston, Mass. this evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the... Kevin Gausman gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing...
Coming to the plate now, Ivy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Next to bat for the Giants, Bill Gustafson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Working for the punch out and ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second on to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in for his second at bat, Ivy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
What in the world? It's so weird.
First offering on its way. There to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
You do.
To third. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Frank Marquez.
The first baseman, Frank.
Why is this car so bright?
Shot on the ground is short. Ivy in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adrian Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Castillo.
The windup and the 0-1. To short. Ivy is right there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1. Settling in now, Ivy, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Runners on the move for second. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
You're rushing somebody with a shotgun, which you have no help.
Into the box, Adrian Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Castillo.
On the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
I could do well.
So stepping in, Ivy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Mike Gerber. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. At the plate, Aramis Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1 and 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Throw the cutoff.
Striding in for Boston, Ivy, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus
He
B.
hit that thing.
So striding forward now, Frank Marquez.
That thing wasn't right there. And then
Frank
just kept going up.
Marquez.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ford hit hard. Ivy comes up with it. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. So a big moment in the ball game here. DJ Stewart, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice execution.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ivy, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he sets him down swinging. Next up for the Red Sox, Ivy, and if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Ball game. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
What's in my number? I think 2.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Okay, this is just frustrating now. That many people he stole my kill, and the other guy just flat out killed himself. Like, can we not do that, boys? When I have someone land on me now, that'd be great.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game to...
Yes, sir.
don't know how I did hit that. I was 4 for 7.
Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway. Number 59 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
I don't know because I had other home run.
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
It's so messed up. You could shoot through there.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride it.
In now, Ivy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
The right fielder,
so it's a runner 12. At first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. In the air out to straightaway left. Duggar's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Boston's out in front, 2-0.
Yeah.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of. This would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one inning.
Stepping in, Ivy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adrian Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to any runs as we're moving late into this one. Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the digging in, Ivy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Rosario is there as he makes. Digging in, Mike Gerber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mike Gerber.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Number 50, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree, this one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, 6th home run on the season for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Digging in, Freddie Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Soto.
Hit back up the middle. Ivy. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Ivy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ivy is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. So in now for San Francisco, Brian Campillo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sharply on the ground. Ivy ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. And stepping in, Ivy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted into center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Into the box now, Ivy, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. McMillian makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
You want to go to third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Soto.
Third baseman, Freddie Soto.
Hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down to first base.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved.
Is how this one ends. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
The initial health of all of the builds is now much higher than what it previously was. So when you place metal down, it starts with 110 HP. Wood starts with 19. Can't find that, can't find that. Yeah, he's low. Oh no, you're kidding me, dude. He's low though. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That was really edgy. I was so glad you turned around for that last one. Anyway, what else was there? Yeah, so the initial health of everything's been buffed. Yeah, I talked about that. So maybe metal might actually be meta to use in build fights, just because initially it'll have the most, or maybe it might put on even because different materials build at different speeds. Oh, it feels so good doing this again. You know, just switching between shotguns. Missed it. Oh man, actually. So yeah, not off to a bad start. 4 kills in the first count, which is pretty respectable. We got double pumps. All we need is an RPG to be seriously in this, and we should be good. We're gonna check out Greasy Groves. Problem is though, they want to take all the balls. There's a gold right there, dude. Imagine if I was doing the legendary one. I think it's a FAMAS. I think they took all the rifts. That blows, dude. Oh, there's 2 down here. I didn't even know there's 4 down here. Okay, there's still people in Tilted Towers. There he is. Ho ho ho! That was a very satisfying snipe. Was that 153 meters with the hunter rifle? Oh, these guys are fighting over here too. Alright, I want to get involved somehow. Here we go. I shot his foot. You gotta love it. Oh my god. Wow, hit 8 HP left? You're kidding me? Okay, big.
Guys. Hey. Nothing.
Big oof. Take that, drop that, and let's get that in. Okay. That was a bit scary. See me double pumping there? Oh, I just miss it so much. It's just the muscle memory's still there. Bring it back, boys. Bring it back. I mean, if I got nothing else to fill these slots, I'll be double pumping until I die. That's bad stuff. And we don't have anything to really do anything. I didn't get to loot that other guy that I sniped.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the...
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's tailor-made to short. 6. There's one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ivy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Dozier.
Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Now batting, Ivy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And not in time as the run scores.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here.
Leading off the inning, Manny Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Manny.
On the ground to short. Ivy is there. And that's out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Fernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fernandez.
Grounded to short. Ivy fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So our situation as the bases loaded. 2 men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Hit hard to short, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ivy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
And there he goes towards second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now in the box, Ivy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit hard up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In is Jorge Soler. Ivy leads off first with 1 away.
Soler.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, number 35, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now back
at the plate, Tony Walters. No hits to this point.
Walters.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Dodgers smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Walker Buehler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dave Floyd earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
This is what you get for shooting.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Jalen Beeks will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
The shortstop, number 3.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best.
Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Jalen Beeks. One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ivy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, Ivy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled down the line. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
It's an attack helicopter. Oh my gosh. Right there. Oh! Where's his friend? That was rough. Is there a shotgun? Shotgun? I found his friend. Yep. Galaxy. Is it a Galaxy skin? There's so much gold stuff over here. I know, what the heck? Oh! And you got a shotgun!
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
The batter,
ready for another shot now, number 35. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Newman fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Verdugo.
The 1-2. On the ground to short. Could this be? And he throws it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ivy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Dodgers 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Landon Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Anderson closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 3.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
The right fielder, number 19, Pedro Salas.
Runners on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Will Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Boston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 64 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
Nice play. Oh no, not in the zone. Ow. What is hitting me? Are you good? Got him. Got him. Knocked him. Nice. There's another guy. I hit him. Oh no! Oh, nice. Nice. I still don't have an SMG. I don't know how I just got that. All right, Nico. It's a new day. I'm ready. Oh, we've been recording for so long. Okay, what? Oh, I'm the Renegade skin.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Wait, so I'm Renegade? You're Renegade? You're Renegade Raider, I'm Renegade. Are you serious? Yeah, we're little Renegade brothers. Renegade. Oh, yeah, you are Renegade. I'm green. And I'm Renegade Raider. Oh, I'm blue. Okay, you're green. All right, well, I can't believe it. It's another day. We had to go to sleep. I wanted this to be a quick recording because there's a tornado or a hurricane coming towards my house. That's true. We gotta win this one. All right, we need blue. Ooh, I see blue. I see lots of blue. Still green. Oh, where's the blue? I see a green. I see a green. All I saw was rifle. All I saw was drinks. Give me blue. Sniper for you. Whoa. Oh, okay. I got 2 dance grenades. Nice. Oh, yes, I got blue. Did anybody else drop ready? Look, I was looking for guns. I don't know. I have no idea. You said you have a sniper? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice, dude. I like it. Green? Oh, yeah. I got a chug. And for the blue drink, dude. Chug? Oh. Okay, there's another blue sniper, dude. There's so much blue stuff. I'm full blue right now.
We've got baseball from the...
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Ivy, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Ivy. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Hit high and deep out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Dahl is on his way home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. O'Hearn will put this one away, and the side is retired.
What is my number?
So next to the plate for the Royals, Chris Shaw. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning. Ready now, Ivy, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Ivy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Dahl at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Ivy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Nimmo has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Oh man.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Mercado. He flew out at his last at bat.
Mercado.
Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the...
Yes.
Standing in, Ivy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Digging in now for Kansas City, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Maikel Franco.
Round out to short. Ivy gloves it. And that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today.
Digging in now, Ivy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
I hit it. I'm still recording. I'm still recording.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ivy, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So coming to the plate, Ivy, he homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
You had to do that to him. You had to.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Shaw. 2 gone.
He ain't open yet.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kansas City took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Torres gets the win.
Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 7 hits.
Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Trevor Williams will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ivy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off.
Danny Phil. I never pressed.
I really never pressed play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cedeno waits on it. 2 down.
You did me dirty.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep? Coming to the plate now, Larry Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ivy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Shaw is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball.
At the plate, Larry Diaz. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily. Now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And there's one. Striding in, Ivy 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Cedeno has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Ivy, he's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Cedeno is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance, Larry Diaz.
Now back, second baseman, Larry Diaz.
Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than
Y'all, that's gonna be the end of my stream. Thanks for watching, for real. Y'all stay tuned with me for a long time. Peace. Stay tuned for the next stream. Alright, bye.